Hello all. This is a new video series where we are talking about the questions that we are posting on Instagram. So these will be pretty quick. So this was the first question on the BC Open quiz, is what is the maximum size for a table in Business Central? And the options were 4K, 8K, determined by SQL Server, or determined by BC Compiler. Now the idea of this series is to just learn from the community as we are learning and as much we know. And the responses for these questions were around this. 55% people responded that it is determined by SQL Server, and 29% thought it's 8K, whereas 11% thought it is determined by BC Compiler, and 5% thought that it is 4K. So let's quickly go through it and understand this simple concept. There is the quiz where people voted into it, and these are the results that people gave. Now when you go into the Business Central documentation of table object, you will find the table object limit. The table object has a limitation that mostly dictated by SQL Server, such as maximum record size, number of fields, and number of keys. All these three properties are suggested or dictated by the SQL Server. So neither the 4K was the correct answer, and neither determined by BC Compiler was the correct answer. Now when it says that it is dictated by SQL Server, let's go and check what is the maximum table size based on SQL Server. So when you look at it, as of today, the current version of SQL Server supports the maximum table size of 8060 bytes, right? And that comes down to 8K. So if you're thinking from a 8K perspective, that was also a correct answer as of today. But if you think from a longer perspective, if tomorrow SQL Server changes what the maximum size of a table can be, then the right answer is determined by SQL Server. So hopefully that clears that out. If you still have some questions, add it into the comment to this video, and do participate into the quiz. Every day there is a new question. The question remains for a day, and we'll just try to learn BC with these simple and easy questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.